Alright y'all, let's talk about one of the craziest Super Bowl nights ever. From Taylor Swift getting straight up booed to Kanye West bizarre ad and Kendrick Lamar straight up boring Drake. This whole thing was a mess. So grab your snacks, kick back and let's break it all down. First up, Taylor Swift. Now we all thought the NFL was obsessed with her, right? She's been bringing in a whole new wave of fans with Swifties tuning in like never before. But last night, man, the crowd was not feeling her. Taylor got booed when she popped up on the Jumbotron. Like seriously, this is Taylor Swift we're talking about. Some folks say it's cause she switched sides. Taylor grew up an Eagles fan, but know that she's dating Travis Kelce. She's all about the Chiefs, and let's be real, football fans don't play when it comes to loyalty. Others are just over the whole Taylor takes over football thing, but being the boss she is, she hit him with side eye, smirked and moved on. And let's talk about Ice Spice sitting right next to her. What's that about? Taylor's real calculated about who she hangs with, but Ice Spice, she's been struggling lately, so folks are wondering what Taylor's angle is here. Now if you thought that was wild, hold on, I was here for it. People have been side-eyeing Drake for a while now cause of his weird history with underage girls. And last night, Drake.
It has come to my attention that some of you don't know how iconic it is that Kendrick Lamar brought out Serena Williams and had her crib walking on the Super Bowl stage. Not just because that sentence sounds crazy to say out loud in general, but because Serena Williams and Drake actually dated back in the day. Back in 2015, this was one of those most unexpected relationships, celebrity relationships that we ever thought we'd see. Drake used to go to a ton of Serena Williams tennis matches, and he got dragged on the internet for this picture. It was even so deep to the point that they were rumored to be engaged to each other. I had no idea this wasn't common knowledge. In 2015, Drake dropped his mixtape, If You're Reading This, It's Too Late, and there's a few songs on this album and on his Views album that are rumored to be about Serena Williams. So the fact that she is on the Super Bowl stage with Kendrick while Kendrick sings multiple songs off of an album that was solely produced only to destroy Drake's life is iconic. You're gonna hear a lot of people say that the Super Bowl just wasn't all that and it didn't live up to the expectation and all the hype that everyone was giving it, and that's okay because they're just not Kendrick fans and they just don't get it. Give it 2-3 more days of people explaining all the lore of everything that he just did in that performance, and I guarantee you they'll jump on board. This one's gonna go down in history books.
An all-time low, savage, right?
And it's probably A minor.
But said SZA's lip syncing was so obvious, I thought my TV was glitching. Another tweeted, why did SZA even bother lip syncing at the Super Bowl? This was embarrassing, and honestly they got a point. And just when you thought it couldn't get weirder, Kanye West showed up with the worst Super Bowl commercial ever. While companies drop millions on high production ads, Kanye filmed some low budget nonsense on his iPhone while sitting in a dentist chair. Yo, I can't make this up. And what was the ad even for? His website. And guess what? The merch on there, super problematic.
What's up guys? I spent all the money for the commercial on these new teeth. So once again, I had to shoot it on the iPhone. Go to easy.com.
Not to mention, Kanye straight up admitted he blew all his money on those weird titanium teeth and couldn't even afford a proper commercial. What even is the timeline we're living in? Now let's take a step back. This Super Bowl had so much going on, people barely talked about the actual game. Even before kickoff, the internet was buzzing. Was Travis Kelce gonna propose to Taylor if the Chiefs won? But after that brutal loss, yeah, that went out the window. Travis looked crushed and Taylor, She did what she does best, kept it classy and kept it moving. And I should say, where were Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds? Usually, they're front and center at the Super Bowl, but this year, nowhere to be found. The word on the street is, it's got something to do with that drama between Blake's husband and Justin Baldoni. Whatever's going on, it was enough to keep them far away from the chaos. Now the reactions online, all over the place. Some people think this was the worst Super Bowl ever, while others say it was the most entertaining one yet. One tweet said, "This was the messiest Super Bowl in history and I love it." Another read, "Give it a few days and people will realize how legendary Kendrick's performance actually was." And honestly, they might be right. Kendrick didn't just perform, he made a statement. He crafted his whole setlist to take shots at Drake. And bringing Serena on a stage, that was the nail in the coffin. If this beef wasn't over before, it sure is now. And Kanye, woo, people are worried. This isn't just some weird commercial. His whole vibe lately has been off. His website is pushing stuff that people should not be ignoring. Millions of people saw that ad, and now folks are wondering, is Kanye just being Kanye or is this something way bigger? Bottom line, love it or hate it, this Super Bowl got everybody talking. And in entertainment, that's what it's all about. So what do y'all think? Like button and don't forget to subscribe for more wild updates. See y'all in the next one. And wait, there is more. Fans are already speculating about what's next. Real Taylor keeps showing up at games even after all the drama. Is Kendrick gonna keep roasting Drake? And seriously, what is going on with Kanye? The fallout from this is just getting started, and we'll be here to break it all down. Stay tuned.